Good evening. You are watching Will's Pills, the official vlog of William Bassam. And that is me. I want to thank you for watching, and I would encourage you to follow me on Facebook or on YouTube. I plan to have this up pretty soon and upload it within the next couple of days. Anyway, I'm 28 years old. My name is William Bassam. I live in Fallon, Nevada. And pretty much most of you know that. I want to thank you for watching, because it means that you think enough of me and care enough about me to watch my vlog. Today was a good day. Today was my day off. I slept until about 12. I got a new pair of shoes right here in the mail. They're Sperry Hampton Venetians. Sorry, I wore black pants and black socks and with these black shoes, but they look nice and I really like them. I got them mostly for church, but I can also wear them to nice dinners, services, stuff like that. And they're a good shoe for the winter. They're really comfortable. So I'm happy with their purchase. Anyway, I want to let you guys know ahead of time. I have attention deficit disorder. I get distracted easily. It's easy for me to go on rabbit trails, and it's easy for me to mess up. But I'm really trying, and I'm already failing right now. I'm really trying to keep it under control for this video. So please bear with me. I really want to thank you guys for watching. Again, sorry, I keep saying that. I'm just excited about this opportunity, or this moment. Today was a hard day. It was a good day in that it was my day off, and I got to bring Molly over to her old owners, including a 4-year-old girl named Molly, who was named Emily, who was really excited to see my beagle Molly. Here's my beagle Molly. Molly, smile for the camera. Hi, guys. Hi, guys. This is my dog Molly. She's 5 years old, or 6, I'm honestly not for sure. I had gotten her from some family friends, kind of short-tail relatives, and she is 5 or 6 years old, and she's a purebred beagle, and a very, very good dog. And I've had her since May, and I really have had a lot of fun with her. And I drove 30 miles to Dayton, Nevada, just to get Jones sodas, which are my favorite sodas, and it was pretty cool. And the store actually had them, so it was really cool. I got several of those, came back, and watched Star Wars Solo, about Han Solo. It was a good movie. It was a good one. I'm a little bit of a Star Wars fan too, so that's something else you know about me. Today's a hard day. It's a hard day because 1 year ago, my grandmother, Mary Bassam, passed away from a struggle she'd had for about 4 or 5 months with pancreatic cancer. We had found out in July of 2017 that there was nothing the doctors could do about the cancerous growths that were inside of her. So they told us she had about 6 months to live. She died within about 4 months. It was tough, to say the least. But we had a lot of time with her. It was tough for the Bassam clan, but we are a tough clan, and we've managed to move on with our lives. We'll never forget her. Anyway, this is a program from her church where a memorial was held for her. We had a little potluck dinner afterwards. A lot of my family was there. A lot of my brothers, aunts, uncles, cousins, my mom and dad. Some other family from my grandmother's side, and a lot of friends. She meant a lot to a lot of people. She was a very giving woman. She gave a lot of time to her church. She'd been with that church since it started, practically since it moved and started up in that location. Even before they moved to that location, was there. She gave a lot of years to children's ministries, to Awanas, to Sunday schools, to senior ministries. She gave a lot of time, and she didn't ask for anything in return. And I'm really, really proud of Mary Bassam, or Grammy as we all called her that. I had a lot of good memories going to Napa, California. I mean, she was 89 years old. She was born in Okima, Oklahoma on November 10th, 1928, and died October 17th, 2017. She was less than a month away from her 90th birthday, and it was a tough time. In the weeks leading up to her death, there was a huge fire in that area, in and around Napa. It hit Napa. It hit parts of the county around Napa. It hit Santa Rosa. It hit Calistoga. It hit a lot of areas. Vacaville. It hit a lot of areas and caused much damage. But the most tragic thing was several people did lose their lives in it. And I did get to see her a couple times. I was thankful for that. But even more, I was thankful that I had 28 years with my grandmother, with Grammy. 28 years. We used to go down a couple times a year. I spent a lot of time down there. I even went down one time after an earthquake to help fix up her house with my brother Matt. But I've been to weddings with Grammy. I've had Christmases and Thanksgivings with her, Halloween. I've seen her a lot, and I'm really thankful for that. And I'll always remember the time I had with Grammy. It was tough losing her. And that fire, we thought we were going to have to evacuate during that time. If it got, and part of some Napa was evacuated, but it never got to that point. I remember when I went to Grammy's house, that she prayed for me. The last time I ever saw her live, she prayed for me. I prayed for the plans God had for me, and she prayed for me to have a safe drive back that day. I was there only for one night. It was a tough time. All my aunts, uncles, and cousins were there. Actually, no, sorry. All my aunts and uncles from my grandmother's family were there to see her. All of her children. And I'll always remember the day I heard that she passed away. I was working that day. I had brought a rifle in to get repaired at a gunsmith here in town, and I was working that day, and then I had got a text message saying she passed away. I didn't break down and cry at that moment because I knew it was coming. I had known for several months that it was coming, and I was thankful for all the time I'd had with her. I'd had many years with her, and I'm thankful for that. I'm very thankful for that. And I went over to my brother's house, watched Spider-Man Homecoming with him, and made a post about Grammy passing on Facebook, which I received a lot of love and a lot of likes on, and a lot of just people who are willing to comment and say we're sorry. A lot of consolations, and that was. It honestly felt good, even if it was on Facebook and it was likes and comments. It felt really good, and felt like I had a lot of love in that moment, even. And then I came home and drove around on my scooter that night, kind of just to clear my mind. It was a tough day. It really, really was. And I'm thankful for the time I had with my grandmother. I keep saying that, but I really am. And I remember that day because me, my brother, and my niece Ella had driven up like a week later for the service. And a lot of people came up and said what Grammy had meant in their lives. A lot of people. She used to knit blankets, served in children's ministries. The pastor came up and even shared the gospel a little bit. Not a little bit. He came up and shared the gospel because my grandma wanted him. She wanted her service to point to God, and it did. It was tough. There'd be people crying there were people sobbing and hear a lot of sniveling and crying throughout the time. It was so nice to see all the people who Grammy's life had touched, all the lives that had been touched by her. And I'm thankful for that. I remember just going up and coming back that day, and I drove 4 hours back that night. And one of my parents' cars, which my parents actually did driven up there separately to go to see my grandmother at different times. So I took back their 2006 Toyota Avalon and drove it all the way back from Napa to Fallon. In that 4 hours, I thought about how much Grammy had meant to me. Even while listening to their music, I couldn't listen to my own music because my FM transmitter broke. I did get some time to myself. And that is what October 17th means to me. And to you guys who are still watching, thank you. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate you watching, and I look forward to making more vlogs, and I hope you will follow and tune in. And I'm really hoping to improve my delivery, how I speak, and how these vlogs go. And again, I want to thank you for watching. Have a great rest of your week. Thank you. I really appreciate you watching. I know I'm going to keep saying that, but I mean it. Have a good week. Bye. And this is Will's Pills. Out.